Say hi to Peppa.
Hi, Peppa.
Alright folks, we're back out here at this Ruger Custom Shop 1022, and if you take a really good look at it, it's got the factory barrel back on it. I never did give the factory barrel a chance, and I want to do that today. I've zeroed my scope. That's the only shooting I did. I shot 20 rounds of TAC-22 through it to get my scope zeroed. It only took me 4 or 5 clicks to get it where it needed to be, and it made a pretty good bug hole out of the 20 rounds. So I got my target down there at 50 yards, and it is raining this morning. It's not raining at the present, but it's been pouring, and it is muggy. So let me get my camera on the spotting scope here and get set up, and we'll get this thing going, and we're going to try it a couple, 3 different ways. I think we're going to try it with the muzzle brake that come with it. Then we're going to try it with a thread protector that I got from Kid that fits this profile barrel, and we're also going to try it with a tuner plug that's a heavier threaded portion that goes on it, and we're going to see how it shoots the best, and that's probably the way we'll leave it. I hope that the muzzle brake does well with it. So far it seems like it shoots good with it. So let me get set up. We'll get this going. Hopefully we can get some videos back up. Like an idiot, I made a full mistake, and all my videos were gone. I was able to get about 15 back on there. I pieced some together from files I had on my iPad and my phone. So bear with me. We'll try to get this thing going again. Give y'all something to watch. Lady Fever will be right back. All right, everybody. I got a target down there, and I'm going to start this off with CCI standard velocity. We're going to see what this factory barrel is capable of with a decent trigger in it. We tried this with the factory trigger that was 3.5 pounds. I tried to put a Kid trigger kit in it, and if you remember, it went fully auto on me. It was because of 2 things. The Kid trigger kit, the shear wasn't adjusted properly. The shear wasn't resetting. And the trigger return spring and plunger on the factory Ruger trigger housing was improperly drilled. And it was drilled at an angle. And those 2 things together made for a really bad situation. So it's kind of dark down there on the target this morning, but we're going to try it. Been raining like crazy. I'm soaking wet. It's very humid. But we're going to give this thing a whirl. We're going to see how well this thing will shoot this cheap ammo with this factory barrel and a decent trigger. So let's get started. We'll do 5 rounds on each one. Top left down there. Well, they don't look bad. Don't look bad at all for CCI standard velocity. This gun likes to shoot CCI standard velocity with both barrels, it looks like. Alright, group number 2. A little outlier there, still don't look bad. Alright. Group number 3. Give it just a little bit of zoom since it's so dark down there I can't see nothing. Really cloudy this morning. It's been thunderstorming and high winds, and it ain't too bad right now. All right. And I will tell you, on the Green Mountain barrel, I shimmed it out 40 thousandths to try to get it to quit shaving the lead off of the Eley flat nose bullets. And I was able to shoot 3 5-round groups, and they were all bug holes. And it started jamming again, so I'm going to have to chamfer the chamber a little bit. So last night, I shimmed this one out 40 thousandths when I swapped the barrels, and I chamfered the chamber with my Dremel lightly. So now the TAC 22, let's go down to the second row there, see what the TAC 22 will do. That's a lot hotter ammo, I can tell you that. Yeah, it's not, don't look like it's as consistent as the CCI standard velocity. Look at that big flyer. No go for the TAC 22. Not unless this barrel has a shift when it warms up. But I remember the TAC 22 doing that in here before when we shot the factory barrel. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That middle group was terrible, and the first group, that big flyer. So, not too good on the TAC 22. Not too good. All right. Next in line. I know that the Green Mountain barrel shoots this good, even though it's inconsistent. Eley Contact. Very inconsistent ammo. Some people get some that shoots good for them. But I think the later batches that been coming out has not been too awful good. I think maybe a couple years ago it was pretty good stuff, but lately it's not too good. So let's try the Eley Contact, see what it does. Well, so far it's looking like the CCI standard velocity is shooting the best. And I'm okay with that. I ordered 4 bricks of it straight from CCI. Well, not the best in the world. I think the Green Mountain barrel shoots this a lot better. That's the thing about these barrels. These barrels are going to have ammos that they prefer, that the other one doesn't shoot good. And that's a good thing about this rifle. I can swap barrels anytime I want to. You depend on what ammo I got for it. Yeah, that don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. All right, that was the Eley contact. Now, we got the SK pistol match. I'm gonna give it a try. Up, down. Well, got a flyer out of that. So far, the Seaside Standard Velocity's beating them all. Well, that's pretty disappointing that all of the ammo manufacturers have basically just let their quality go to pits. It's not what it used to be. I haven't been shooting it that long, but I've watched other people for a long time before I decided to do this. And this SK pistol match used to be very consistent, and it's just not anymore. The first lot of it I got was very consistent. That sounded like, yeah, we had a malfunction right there. Yeah. That's got to be this magazine. Got to be this magazine. I got to put this one aside. Got to mark it. It keeps doing that. Got one magazine that does that. The feed lips are messed up on it or something. Feed lips are definitely messed up. I've done that with the other barrel too. Sound like it did it again. Nope, that was the last one. Those all sounded, yeah, it did. I had to have. Yep. I'm not even going to try it again. I'm scrapping that magazine till I adjust the spring on it or find out what's wrong with it. All right. We got the Pua Center X. We're going to try down there now. Let me get on the target there. I took that magazine and put a little extra spring pressure on it and shot 10 more rounds of that pistol match through it. And it seems to be fixed. Didn't have enough spring tension on it. Let's go on down there to that next row. Let's try this Center X. Shame you can't find this stuff anywhere. I bought a brick of it, and they only let you get one brick at a time. Tried to order a brick the next day, another brick, it was already gone. And they upped the price of it too by $15 a brick. I don't know what that one flyer was about. I don't think it was me. Could have been. Still ain't got much wind, if any. Last group for the Center X. Even the Center X has got flyers. What do you think about that? It ain't what it used to be, is it, folks? All right, the Lapua Pistol OSP. Pistol OSP. Let's drop down. Try the OSP. My eyes is full of sweat. It's terrible out here today. All right, OSP. Looking pretty good. Uh-oh. Heck. What's going on here? I think I got a loose scope. That, I've never seen that happen before with Pistol OSP. That looked hideous. Could have been the magazine. Yep. This Lapua and SK is so slick that it doesn't feed. The boat runs right over the top of it and dents the bass. And I don't know what happened with that last one. This has to be the magazine I just rewound the spring on. And it's evidently too tight now. I don't know. But I've never seen that before with any of my guns, to where the OSP would spread out like that. I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. All right, that pulled out because we got held up. I'm going to put that magazine up there by itself. Well, we can see that the OSP and the center X shoot really good out of this factory barrel. The CCI standard velocity shoots real good out of this factory barrel. So I'll measure them groups up later and put them at the end of the video, let you see what they look like. I really don't know what to think about that second group on the pistol OSP. That just blows my mind. Muzzle brake is tight. Scope is tight. Had to be the magazine. Had to be the magazine. Let's see if that's the one with the tight spring on it. Yep, that's what it is. Magazine spring too tight. All right. Well, folks, we'll stop right here. All right, folks, I've got the results here with the Ruger factory barrel back on the custom shop competition. And it's plain to see the CCI standard velocity for the money. It averaged a .326. TAC 22 is a no-go. You can see the numbers there. The Eley contact really for me is a no-go. It's way too inconsistent out of that barrel. Shoots a lot better out of the other one. Fairly consistent in the green mount barrel. SK pistol match, no. Center X, yeah, maybe. I don't know what happened over here on this .45, if that was me, the ammo, or what. Had the best at group average of .306. And the OSP, that crazy .99 there, really don't know what happened there. Had to be too much spring tension on the magazine. That's all I can think. But, you know, that's what it is. So the Green Mountain barrel will be going back in this thing and staying. I really don't think this factory barrel cuts the mustard, and that's why I ordered another barrel for it anyway. Ruger is not known for really good barrels. The rest of the gun is a good gun. So thank you for stopping in and checking this out with me. Hopefully I can get my channel built back up with all the videos that have been deleted. My logarithm is really bad now. I'm not getting any views, so it's going to take a while to build this thing back up. God bless everybody for checking this out, for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is Lead Fever. We're out.